I need to post this damn comment in the read. Say I'm going. I'll be right back. All right. So I'm gonna go. Girl, she not my dog no more. My baby. So I'm just chilling, vibing out today, enjoying my time off. So that's what we're gonna do. I'm not gonna stay on here too long because I got assignments to do. So I should probably set me an alarm at the latest. Let's say about 10. So I can lock in for a couple hours. And and it's a little loud in the background. Where am I? I can't see my own live. Okay, there we go. You can't hear them in the background. Okay. So I'm gonna pin that. Cool. So it still say I'm in here. Get me out. So, and I just got a tattoo today. It wasn't that bad. I actually really liked it. I really like it. It's two different ones. So if you was to ask me how many I have two. So, but the way we did it is like where they're stacked up on top of each other, where it looks like a bigger piece. But it's two different tattoos. It's two different concept ideas. So I don't know what I'm gonna do right here. I want something right here so bad, but I don't know what I want. But I don't know how long we're gonna do these reads. What are they doing outside? But anyways, yeah. We'll just see how this stream goes so far. And yeah. I don't really like to do collectors, but collectors is what everybody loves. Yeah, I'm gonna do one eventually. Ooh, I'm flammable now. So they need like non-copyrighted music. When I start getting more prepared, more serious about these lives, I'll do that. I told y'all I was gonna get some different cards for y'all. It's sexy. I can't. Okay, but anyways, I'm gonna get some different cards, and then I'm gonna go from there. But in the meantime, till I wait till my people come, y'all know I ramble for a little bit. Let me make sure that's not me. Hello, if you joined the live. I'm gonna close my other YouTube app. Oh, just to make sure. Cause I didn't know if every time I turned on the screen it was saying that I was on there. But yeah, how was today? I don't know. I really vlogged today. Today was a bad, very moody day, and then it ended up raining. Which is about the vibe anyway. I think I'm gonna go to the store tomorrow. I'm trying to figure out what the hell I want to get. I got these new obsessions that aren't new, but I'm like reviving them, so I'm saying that they're new. They have a new flame, right? So I used to be like a very big, I'm not materialistic. I don't want this, I don't want that. I can't leave with it, I can't die with it, my spirit can't take it. I'm in a human experience for right now, so let me at least enjoy the luxuries of life and not be so fucking depressed. I feel like, you know, if you struggle with shit like that, I already end up going so deep last night. We end up talking about people with mental health issues and shit like that, cause you know, it's real. And I'm just like, God damn, it's a lot of changing and adjusting. I will say that. I could do a little brief all signs in the time that we wait, so you can actually watch this back and play it. I gotta figure out how to on here. Do I like that? It helps slightly. But yeah. What's today? Sunday? I really like this shit. I really love it. I love everything about it. The only thing that I will say is like with the eye. But like I don't know how to. I feel like we had to kind of leave the eye like that because if we continue going farther, it would have got into realism instead of like the outline with a little bit of light shading. Because that's the vibe that I wanted to do. And I'm like, I didn't want it to be patchy, you know. But anyway, welcome back. This how I know you young, cause you keep being the one talking about Halloween. You had everybody talking about Halloween movies. I'm just thinking about last night and stuff. I'm gonna do a slight flex though. I'm gonna keep showing it. You know, like when people get married, they keep doing this shit. So until it heal at least. Yeah, why not? When will you meet bees? I don't know why getting drunk and then doing schoolwork sounds like a fun, responsible thing to me. just want to be in the right vibration. I want to be in the mood to do it. When will they meet bees? Or I'm drawn to pull this. Knight of Cups. When was this? I'm gonna just tell you what's coming to me because these cards came out in 3, and the only number here is 3, and then it's 3 of Swords. It could be 3 months or 3 years, any form of 3. But it's like it'll be. I assume this person is a romantic partner or like lover, or yeah. But I assume this person. I'm sorry, I'm getting distracted. I assume this person is a romantic lover, but this is like after a time of heartbreak. And I don't want that to sound like obvious, but like we got this cliche card out here. Like you're not necessarily in the best place, and then like a period of revision, judgment. What else? The Fool. It's like a time where you're ready to start new beginnings. It's like you'll kind of go out on the whims. It's not going to be the fastest thing, but it'll take a little bit of time. But it's like an emotionally led period. That'd be like the energy you're in when you meet this person. But if I had to give you a number intuitively, which I want to get a different deck for doing like the questions like that. But well, let me ask the cards. Upright for close, reversal for long distance. Upright for close, reversal for long distance. I hate when the cards face me. For some reason, it pisses me off. I don't know. Robert, this rock is pissing me off. You saved me. Y'all see that? That shit funny as hell. It was upright and then it fell and then it went to a reversal and it was the 6 of Swords. I'm like, this could be someone that you, usually I'm like, this is somebody you don't really know that y'all kind of like meet up for the first time. It's like, or like it's not that much of a past experience to be leaving. Like y'all not really that familiar, but y'all know each other. Like y'all know of each other instead of like know each other, if I had to say. What else was I gonna say? You had asked me a question. You said just, I'm gonna drop that bitch. I knew that was gonna happen. That's why my reflex was on point. It was something I was gonna say, but it just left. Like this is a new, oh, long distance. It's like they're close, but they're far. Like, let me explain it like this. Like, if you was to be in Florida, it would be like Jacksonville to Orlando. Even though you're in the same space, y'all not that far. Or even like, if y'all close, y'all not that far from each other. It's like one of those situations. Like, I don't feel like if it was a long distance situation, I would say the starting time would start at like 30 minutes. At the least 25. I don't feel like y'all that far from each other. But it still say long distance. Okay. I'm gonna read. I think it's Leanne. I don't know if it's Leah or Leanne. So y'all just like relatively close? Cause I don't feel like it's like far as shit. You're welcome. He's married. Hold on. Wait. Let me read her question before I go forward with saying whatever the hell. Relocate. Will her Airbnb get approved? Will her Airbnb get approved? She says she's moving to Los Angeles. I actually say yes, and I'll say that is a strong yes. And the reason is why is like is the devil card in reverse. So like you was previously trapped and tied in something that it may have kind of like been a burden to you in a way, or like let's say like a lease, a mortgage, something like that. It wasn't exactly what you dreamed for, but it kept you stable, or like you felt like you had to stay there, or situations like that. But this is saying like it's almost like the food card, but in a different way, like you're releasing. So I don't really see too many blockages in that way, but I don't know. I feel like this is more the energy that you project out there. You know, I don't see why like something like that wouldn't be. But what did you say to me? So my bro's abusive dad came to the house, and she was at our house, and he came and I had my shotgun outside, and I pulled the trigger. Read. Oh, shot somebody. You mean I shot somebody? You're not the same person, but somebody asked me that. Will creative arts pass their call center training and secure the job? Upright for yes, reversal for no. Let's see. Bye. You going to jail? It's a reversal, but it's 5 of Swords. So this is a situation of like a mental thing. Like this is like almost like the similar thing, because you can always, when it's something like this, you can always change the result. Like you go into a test very insecure about the results, you'll be more likely to fail. If you go in there confident, even if you don't know everything, you'll just be like, whatever it is, I'm okay with it. You know, when it's like you'll pretty much make whatever the option is. Sometimes you can be really like, no, I don't feel like if you're confident and you're just doing shit, like don't just go in there just doing shit willy-nilly. Like, well, hold on, just to make it make sense for you. And why I'm saying what I'm saying, I'm gonna just say some keywords, right? But at the same time, this is resolution, compromise, sacrifice, peace, justice. So I'm saying like the 5 of Swords energy in the upright is a negative ass card. So that's why I'm saying like it depends on you and your mindset and your mind state. It's not a definite like no. It's if you're in that energy, it's a possibility, but so just to clarify, is the relocation the Airbnb, or is the Airbnb the transition to the relocation? So Benisa said, is the younger guy I met at work crushing on me? Upright for yes, reversal for no. But yeah, when it comes to like these call center jobs, okay, I get what you're saying. I would say they're like more focused on themselves right now. Like there's because it's the full card in reverse the way that it fell out. But hold on, let me just make sure. I'll be trying to like make sure the full which is Aries energy anyway. And that's why I say I feel like they're more focused on themselves, because Aries is the sign that represents self. But then it's like you have fishes in water, and it's like this mermaid ass scenery. So there could be emotions, but I'm saying like it's like very light, the beginning of something. I would say you crushing on them more than they crushing on you, but I wouldn't say that just because they're not like outwardly crushing, it doesn't mean that they're not attracted to you. Let's just say it like that. Because especially depending on how big the age gap is, they may not be comfortable in trying you, stuff like that. So it depends. Okay, so what's going on with the Airbnb and relocating situation? We're just gonna read the energy of it. Okay, we'll just read all of this. So I would say a few things. Just be wary of like the paperwork, the sign details, stuff like that, the little minor details, because this is letting me know it's more like a situation where it's more authentic and truthful and more factual, like lean in the facts on this situation. Like, this is swords, right? So this is mental. So I would also say like planning your finances. But yeah, there is some like pentacle cards or whatever here. Like, this isn't a situation, like if I had to like relate it in your situation, I would be like, the host isn't a lying ass deceptive person. Most of it would just be authentic for the most part. I hate when they do that. Then you got the Emperor. Like, I don't know, for some reason I just feel like saying this to you. I would say this ain't really the time to be focused or helping other people, because you really got to gain control of the situation and really be moving forward for yourself. The only thing that seems like a big risk to me, just in general, just thinking about it, is like the fact that you say you're looking to land a job, right? So you don't have stable income. You would have the money that you would have saved or whatever. Or even if you have like access to like lines of credit and stuff, you'll be okay for a little bit, but you got to really make something work so you don't be in a bad financial situation. This is like advice. Page of coins in reverse. Yeah, like just don't make the first decision, or like because it looks good or it sounds good that it's gonna be for, it's just telling you to be grounded. This card is positive. I'm not gonna go into a whole breakdown. In reverse, 2 ones in reverse. Queen of Cups in reverse, but then it's a Justice card. But what is this about? Nine of Coins. It's about being like fulfilled and secure within yourself, your finances and stuff like this. So I guess this could be talking about what you're moving away from. Like, it could be like, I don't know, this could be either a passion or a person with that 2 of Wands in reverse. The 10 of Cups in reverse. What is the 10 of Cups in reverse? The World. It's just a closing out of a cycle. It's just something that was like an emotion or a dream or a fantasy that it's like, you know how they say the wool or the veil comes between from your eyes. I've been drinking, bear with me. Hopefully that helps. So, what is coming for me in my current job for the rest of the year? But like the same thing you're doing, I wouldn't mind doing. Especially while I don't have to pay rent, go and travel, get an Airbnb, find work, do everything I need to do to transfer my license. I do that in a heartbeat, but it just all gotta make sense. So what was the question? What's coming up to you in your career? Yeah, what's coming up in Jade Joseph's current job for the rest of the year? Got the hiring in reverse. So it's gonna be some untraditional things. It may be like sudden changes in the workplace, sudden switches, especially around the holiday season, like information just fastly coming in, just quick news or quick um what would you call it? Correspondence. Your chariot. Okay. It's gonna be like a lot of performance based controlling, like yourself in the sense of like needing to be disciplined or execute your willpower. Like let's say you have like a manager position or like situations where you like be in control. The Queen of Swords. Page of Swords. It's a lot of swords energy. Five of Wands in reverse. So like if there's any workplace conflict, it'll kind of be on the ups of being resolved or work its way out, or like if there's too many differences in opinion or personalities, that's kind of going to be smoothing out. Any final messages? Temperance. It's basically just kind of telling you to go with the flow, move forward. I mean, you said, is there any good news? I'll pull again, but like, it could be if you're like in a position, I don't know. I always compare things to a call center, right? Just so people understand if you ever worked at a call center. But like, let's say you may be training people or dealing with stuff like that. Like, there is something to where you're in a position. I don't know if it's necessarily a raise, but we'll see. Any good news for Jade? Oh shit. The Lovers. Oh. I got the Lovers. I need to kick the damn thing out. Any good news for Jade? Okay. What's that about? I don't know if you had like feelings of like being unfulfilled at certain times, or you were like emotionally invested in your job. It's like that's really gonna be clearing up. You'll be transitioning out of that. You had this Ace of Coins and Ace of Swords in reverse, and then it's the Five of Cups covering it. And I'm like, it's some sort of like emotional blockage or something. I'm trying to figure out what this is. It doesn't make sense right now, but the Lover's card is a decision or something that's kind of like divinely led. So I will at least be able to say you will be enjoying yourself. There will be growth of finances. It's really just saying keep committed, keep working on it. I'm trying to think. Will Jade do well? Oh. Okay, I'll take. You will. Because you got two nice ass cards. You got Ten of Cups in the upright, and you got the Star card. It's been one of the most like positive energies. This is something that you want. It's like this is very emotional for you. So the Star just lets you know that it's okay. There's hope. As long as you keep looking forward towards your future and your goal, you hold on to that. Keep working. Yeah, there's like some sort of emotional burden. I'm not sure what it is. Maybe like you're afraid to fail or you feel like everything's on the line. I'm not sure what it is. It's like very emotional. That's why I don't know how to interpret it. Oh my God. Yeah. Is there anything else in specific? Because with this one, I can't gauge what you would do for work. Okay, so you want the job. Okay, so it may be like a call center situation or something like that. But it's something where you're like working independently though. Shoot. I should do myself a little career read. Because I don't know what the hell is coming up for my career. I know like long term, but I'm saying like short term. I don't know. There's a lot of things you have to learn. Do you feel like you're incapable of learning these things? Yeah, that's kind of what I'm getting. As you got King of Cups, the Devil card in reverse, and the Eight of Swords. Hello, Justice. Yeah, basically, if you kind of like gain a hold on your emotions and like control them, and like not really let your situation determine where you're headed, and like move in this very free release way, to where you don't feel confined. You can attract things when you want it. I know that sounds so crazy, but like literally, I'm really starting to put this together. You can't come off as a thirsty bitch. It's something about it that like not calling you thirsty, but you can't come off as one. It's like I feel like that really pushes your manifestations away. And then you had Eight of Swords. So like it's like it could be situations that you put yourself in that mentally gets to you, but there's gonna be a justice for this situation. What does Jay's co-workers think? You are thirsty. I know. I sense that. Not in a negative way, but it's like you know when you really want something. Like with me, if I really want something, I don't deal with it. And then as soon as like the opportunity leaves or something like that, then I'm like, where you gonna come back? I actually did like you. All right. What does Jay's co-workers think of them? I don't know. I feel like you stay to yourself. But some came out. Shrimp card. So I would say they think you hard working, you doing what you can. They do feel like it's more to you and beneath the surface. I don't know if there's like issues with trust and stuff like that. Um, but then it's like, I don't know. This card gives me mixed vibes if I really be like super, super honest. Because it's like ways that you can interpret the energy. I don't know, but it's like at the same time, it's like, when people think highly of you, they also think very negatively of you as well, because you can be a threat. So I don't know. It could just be also energies of people trying to humble you, because you do shine. All right, I'm gonna do this question real quick, and we can get on to more questions, because there's two, but they're kind of like the same thing. So what do we need to know or hear about the relationship with the Capricorn? That's a lot of cards. Eight of Swords. Two of Cups. Knight of Wands. Queen of Swords. I don't know. Was there arguing and was there bickering? And then it's like Knight of Wands. Knight of Wands is always like a, I was just saying this one is more like sexual tension. It's some sort of desire wanting to be together or wanting to be paired, but then it's like a whole bunch of negative ass thoughts, or like the way that the communication isn't. Yeah, and then it's like Ten of Swords. It's like betrayal, backstabbing, stuff like that, and it's like it's by someone close to you as well. It's like somebody you thought you could really trust and really relate to. It's like putting you in a situation where they feel or you feel away. Then it's like 10 of Coins. Yeah, upright. But yes, reversible no. Is this a stable connection? No. And then it's 5 of Coins in reverse. So it's like things could be clearing up separately, or like somebody previously felt like they was left out in the cold. They didn't really know what to do. They really felt like, you know, they missed you, or that you missed them, or whatever. You say, I think there's a lesson I need to hear. What are people saying? What are the people saying? I don't know. It's just like that y'all may have not made like good decisions, or really been in y'all right mind, lack of judgment, stuff like this, or what is the people saying? 7 of Cups. It's like picking the wrong. Yeah, I see. I kind of. It's like picking the wrong options. It's like the sense of not really being involved with each other, like a separation moving. And then it's like, yeah, there's a lot of deception, especially like emotionally, you know. It's like, even if, let's say, like, this person cheated, they had a lot of sexual options, picked the wrong one, fucked around and found out that, you know, it's not, the grass isn't greener. We'll do a quick general for floating Leah. Okay, guidance on the next 3 days. So what's going on in the next 3 days? Can we get some guidance for Leah? Can we get some guidance for Leah? Ah, shit. So you got a shrimp card, 9 of swords, and so I would say, I don't know what the hell this is about, but take what resonates, and if it doesn't apply, let it fly. But I would say release any like limiting self-doubts that you have, or like anything that leads to anxiety. Because you also poured the shrimp card. Thank you. You also poured the shrimp card to where it's telling you to. There's also something I learned about the shrimp card, right? Like, it's not just telling you to be stronger, there's strength in the situation or stuff like this. It's also saying after you've gone through something and you make an adjustment or you make a change to it, you don't gotta be nice. You ain't gotta remain like, you know, lions roar at the end of the day. Lions chase down their prey and they get what they need to do and they need to move forward. This is the shrimp card right here. So it's pretty much saying like there's a situation where you need to execute that energy. Then 9 of swords in reverse. So it's like this is like the lack of worrying, anxiety, kind of like a clear mind, peace of mind, being able to rest and really not be haunted by things, like being able to dream again, stuff like that. And then the devil card in reverse, which is just saying like releasing. It's like move forward, like you're not keeping yourself stuck. That's like the best thing I could say. What's coming in career and finances for Leah, the world. So it could be a lot of different options, but it's gonna be something to close out a cycle. And this is a good thing. I would say like you would be happy. What is this? What is it? A change or is it something happening now? Upright for yes, reversal for no. No, it's not a change. What is it? Deals with wands. This not the first. Whenever I get a whole bunch of repeating cards, I'm like, yeah, it's something that I need to look at because there's another message, like in general for the people. This is cups. Yeah, it's like, yeah, moving on, forgiveness, acceptance, finding peace, encouragement. Because it's like, fives aren't really positive energy. Let's say it. They indicate change, they indicate conflict, stuff like that. So if any 5 is in a reverse, that's good news. But but I just don't understand why Empress is in reverse. Why is Empress? But then it's 7 of Wands covering that, and then you got 2 of Swords. It's something like when it comes to career, finances, that you're going to make a decision on. I feel like you'll be at peace with it. And it's like 7 of Wands. I don't know what the 7 of Wands. What's going on with the 7 of Wands? Knight of Cups. I don't know. Yes, reverse for now. Is the Knight of Cups a person? It is. It is a person. So there could be an individual basically coming in to help you with your finances, or it could be like a lover or admirer that wants to give you money, stuff like that. That would be more finances, not necessarily career. I'm gonna just do a quick 3 card spread because I feel like that wasn't really career based. The career energy, like, cause you know, both sexual energy, career, and work all deal with the same domain. So it's like the energy reads the same sometimes. The Knight of Coins. Okay, so things aren't going to be really slow and they're not going to take their time. This Chariot card keeps coming out, and then Chariot is also Cancer. It's, yeah, like a lot of y'all, just in general, need to really be very determined. Move forward. These things are going to be at your pace. So whatever you do changes like the outcome, which is an apparent thing to say, but it's like, no, really, like whatever you do is going to change the outcome. So whatever you start now is going to really manifest and show later. But it's like a lot of these things, not really too much for you because I don't really get a whole bunch of swords cards, but there's a whole bunch of swords here, the 9 of swords. So maybe it's just one left from being dead as hell, feeling bad, but it's like it's in the reverse, so that's the good thing. This isn't bad career energy to have. You may feel sometimes, yeah, that's what it's saying. You may feel like unstable sometimes, or like you're really coming in not knowing what to do, but it's just like, you know. So the swords basically represent the mental plane. They represent like your mentality, thoughts, the way that your thoughts relate to others, and it's just like it would be the sign Libra and Aquarius. So it can be like very eccentric, sporadic, because you know, like communication. What if you say the wrong thing to somebody, they can freak the fuck out and do a whole lot of shit. So communication can be erratic, or it can change things up. It can be this, it can be that. You can communicate in the way that you communicate develops a relationship with others. You can create connections and you can network, and that can help you further in your business. And then always being curious, inquisitive, like Gemini, and talking about things, and moving fast, staying with the times, stuff like pop culture, stuff like that. But not, you don't have to literally do pop culture, but that gives me Gemini in general. If you do stuff like that within the career plan, because nines are not always negative, but when it's the 9 of swords, and 9 is more like a Sagittarius abundance of thoughts, uh, you're gonna, like, once you start thinking too much, you start to worry, you start to have anxiety, you start to go crazy. So it's basically saying don't really necessarily do that, or like release that energy. But like when I get swords in a career read, it's a lot of thoughts more than actions. It's a lot of decision making. It's a lot of, you know. Somebody asked what's coming in love. So what's coming in love for that individual? You may be reminiscing about like old past flames, or coming in contact with old past flames. You got Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy out here, so it could be like emotional connections. I don't want to say psychic connections because that's not what I mean. we gonna skip that for right now. Then you got the Magician. So basically, let's just say it like this: the ball is in your court. The only thing that I need clarification is it's on King of Swords. 2 wands in reverse. So it may be like situations to where you and the other parties can't really see the same perspective, and y'all gotta come together and really like get on the same page, because y'all moving forward but you don't really know where you're going, to say the least. So it could be like fling energy, but I don't really have like Knight of Wands here, stuff like that. Is there someone new coming? Upright for yes, reverse for no. Okay, somebody new is coming. They may have like a more traditional approach or be a Taurus. Or have Taurian values, like they're very sensory driven. They like the luxuries of things, or they could be the opposite, to where you may love them for their potential, but they may be very slow moving and very grounded, but they may not be a perfect person in any way, shape, or form. But it's something very familiar about this energy, I would say. Let me make sure it's any final words. Page of Cups, yeah. Yeah, so it's definitely new love coming out. Who's the person match for you? That sounds good. And then somebody asked another question. Yeah, you can ask a question. So the next one is any glow ups I can ask. Can I ask? Any glow ups coming? I don't know. Is it Katie here? Katie. Yeah, claim it. Any glow ups? 4 of Swords. Any clarification on that? This 7 of Cups keeps coming out. Biggest thing I say is keep it simple when it comes to like how you carry yourself, your approach, your appearance. Don't try doing too much, or like, well, let's just say it like this. This isn't a time when you're not really trying or looking to be an option or fit the beauty standard, but it's like your overall changing is, that's so general. I don't like that, but I'm trying to think. This asking about a glow up, and then it's saying 2 of Swords in reverse. Clarification on the death card. I don't know. It's like your next glow up is more like in the relationships that you have with others, your decision making, like having a better, like you're able to really pick out what works for you. Like it's really feeling less restricted, especially mentally. Let's just say it like that. So what was the next question? Okay, what is Key Wands feeling of me? Hoping he will reach out. So what is Key Wands current feelings for Sasha? What is Key Wands current feeling? I hope it's Key Wands. Okay. What is his current feelings? 6 of Swords, 8 of Cups, Empress, Hangman. It's like there's some sort of division here. I'm not sure if y'all just meeting or y'all have had like previous encounters but y'all don't know each other too well. Um I will say there is a change in emotions. Emotions are slowly changing and transforming. Um like they know that you carry Empress energy, which is a good thing because a lot of the reads that I get, I don't really get this card too much. I'm not one of those readers that be like, oh, he thinks you're the Empress. He wants all of this and that. Because I'm like, a lot of times with these reads, the energy tends to change, you know? So, yeah, you can add something else. I'm just catching up. But, this is something they really know. They kind of just hanging, waiting out, waiting. I don't know exactly what for. It's like they almost have satisfaction in the waiting. Then Two of Cups and the Sun in reverse. And then they got the Eight of Coins in reverse. I don't know if they're like focused on their finances and they're like in a, I don't want to say financial bind, but like they're just kind of like trying to grow something out, like get out of the situation. You know, they got caught up in. It's not the first time I keep seeing these cards. There's a theme. Y'all see me, I'm shuffling the deck. I hate when that shit happen. Yeah. What's that about though? Is okay, upright for yes, reverse for no. Is this him? No. Is this her? No. Is this a third party? No. The fuck is this? Is it a situation? Yes. So Ace of Wands. I don't know. It's like this may be in something. Okay. It's a situation, but I don't know how to explain this shit. Cause you got the Sun in reverse, Eight of Coins in reverse. I don't know. They may be going through something emotionally that has them drawn back. You do have the Two of Cups here. They may feel like they're your person, or they're kind of like, man, I don't want to say your person, but like, what do like y'all a good pair, y'all compatible. There we go, compatible. It said we've been on and off 5 years. We have a daughter, broke up, and I broke up with him last month. I had to. Let me ask. When will they meet this person? I don't know if they're still in the room, but when will they meet this person? The Magician. It's in reverse. You could meet them within the Sagittarius season or like in the time that you're traveling, the time that you're like going to school, focus on yourself, focus on your growth. They could be a mentor, a teacher, somebody. I don't want to say they could be a little older. I wouldn't really say that. Okay, cool. But that was the question for, I think it's Sophia. And then for Katie Mirror, what is her current job going to look like? So what is her in the current job going to look like in the next couple of months? I'm about to cleanse the energy. You're welcome. Okay, that makes sense because you're saying y'all broke up. Y'all was getting into it. Then you had the Six of Swords. Yeah, I didn't know what y'all relationship was, but there was some definitely a conflict, and they feel a way about that conflict. But they still feel. And then you have the Empress card. Damn, I should have known you was a baby mama. Cause I don't get that a lot. But a lot of the people, they don't really have kids with them. And it was a lot of feminine energy too. You're welcome. Do I need to move elsewhere to meet them then? Not necessarily. Is my lighter going out? No. I think it's that time. I gotta go get Bob Marley. It's my other lighter. I gotta clear the energy in here. I think it finally gave out on me. I'll be right back. It's not gonna take me that long. I should make my little plate. I'm thinking about it. Okay, I'm here. Who's all still here? Let's see. See, I have any more questions. What time is it? Hold on. 8:30? I'm not too bad on time, to be honest. It's just I love using the improper glass to drink something. Whew. So the last question that I left off on was, I'm gonna just do it one card. I probably for yes, reverse for no. Do you have to move to meet them? No, you don't. I feel like it's more of an energy thing when you're vibrating in a certain energy. I want to ask y'all a sidebar question. If you was me, would you get a bag? Would you get perfume? Or would you get clothes? I'm thinking about it, and I can't determine it. I have bags for right now. I have since. I'm just trying to grow a collection. You get clothes. I'm starting to think I might just get clothes. I might as well just save for the bag I want. Which one did I miss? Oh, did I? I didn't do any love though. I did the current job in a couple of months. I swear I did. I don't think the cards was glitching on me right then. Let's see, any love. What is up with these same things? No, I think I'm talking to the same people. 10 wands in reverse. Okay, is there any love? Upright for yes, reverse for no. It's saying no. Like, all of these are in reverse. You got the 5 of coins. You got the in reverse. So that's a good card though. You got 10 of wands in reverse. The chariot in reverse. And the knight of coins in reverse. I don't know. It's like mixed energy. It's like talking about moving too fast, moving too slow. Failed investments. And then it's like really working on yourself. Oh, that was on yours? Did I read somebody twice? I don't know. Cause the card I did the do you need to move? It said no, it's an energy thing. So it's an energetic thing. It's like based off the vibration that you're in, you'll attract this person. That's how attraction works in general. It's not like something where you have to be in the right place and space it in time. It's because I think for your read we had Sagittarius and like Taurus energy. So I say it could even be a situation like it could be something as simple as you going back to school and that puts you in a position to where you're able to meet this person, or you travel somewhere within your city or like let's say an hour away or something like that. No, it says you don't have to leave home though, so it's not a situation like that. Or like you get online, end up meeting somebody locally. It doesn't have to be as literal as like you moving, or it could just be you ready for adventure and you attract that stable person. Because like the theme for these reads is like very much giving self-development, but y'all also asking a lot of career finance questions. So back to current job. Okay, cool, that makes sense. What does mean? I know I did this read, but maybe I like felt something. Okay, so 7 of coins. You may have been right. I know I started, but I don't remember what it was about, so I probably did stop. Okay, 7 of coins, 3 of wands. Okay, so it literally shows you climbing the ladder. You're gonna be working on your finances, working with co-workers, working with other people, in a very physical, practical sense. Um, if it don't make sense, you're not really going for it. You do have Queen of Coins in reverse and King of Swords.
So it's like it may be a situation to where you may not have enough, a lot to show for now, but you have enough to really like be in a position, or you have that mentality like you're fit for like leadership or a situation like that. How will work be this week? But yeah, you definitely have like positive energy on the current though. I'm trying to make sure I'm not missing nothing. How will work be this week? We're gonna do a 3 card spread, hopefully. How will work be this week? So 7 of Coins, Knight of Cups in reverse. I mean, it will be some emotional up and downs. It's gonna be some things that kind of like annoy you, but you still gonna have to stay focused and pay attention to the goal. It's basically just saying like temperance. It's gonna be smooth times and peace, but you're gonna be carrying multiple hats, having multiple roles and duties that you're gonna be doing, but you gotta like stay, you know. I'm gonna read this because it's funny as shit, but I'm also going. I've seen one of these pages before, and then King of Coins. So you're really gonna be holding stuff up, working on your foundation. I think you should marry him after he wakes up from a coma, and then once you wake up from a coma, make sure to gargle the other testicle to show how much love that you have professed. And then the sister, y'all should do like a sister wife thing. Let me stop. All right, fuck out my face. You're going to timeout, buddy, for 24 hours. All right. So how will work be? And this one is, I think it's Katie or Caddy. How will work be? Y'all very career focused. Y'all ain't got no Capricorn placements, Virgo placements. Oh. Why is it when I? It's specifically when I do your cards. You have a lot of energy, don't you? A lot of energy around you. How's work looking this week for Katie? It's just a lot. It's a mix. Like, it's just a mix of energy. Because some people, if y'all pay attention, I'll try to ask a question, the cards don't come out. Some people, the cards is jumping out. You got a Capricorn Venus. Yeah, no wonder y'all in love with money. Y'all in love with y'all jobs and careers. People people come secondary when it comes to y'all. Like, all right, let's see. Not all the time though. It said maybe I have anxiety. Capricorn energy is anxiety. I know when it be videos about anxiety, and I just look in the comments, and it be a whole bunch of Capricorns. Like, I thought this was just me being a Capricorn. I don't know if nobody else has recognized that. I'm like, y'all, calm down, relax. But it's Nine of Swords, Knights of Cups, Three of Swords. So there will be some anxieties and worries for you in the workplace. There will be a lot of stresses. Let's just say that. And then Knight of Cups. I don't know what this Knight of Cups is. I feel like it's Queen of Coins. I don't know if this is a person. Is this a person? I'll probably answer first, but no. No, it's not a person. This is just an energy, right? So you basically delegate your finances and doing what's right, but like you're making like mental plans and mental notes as well. And then it's saying, I don't know. It's like I just because we're asking about this specific week. It may be disappointments. Um, what should they do? Wheel of Fortune. It'll work out. How? Hangman. You just gotta see it from a different perspective. So, I mean, don't let it get that far. I'll say. Yeah. Hello. Should I start taking the ashwagandha pills I got? Um, I would, but don't take ashwagandha too much. But also, another thing that we always try to tell people with ashwagandha and maca root and stuff like that, it will increase your fertility. It will increase your fertility, so just be aware of that. But also, anxiety is really rooted in lack of confidence. I don't care what anybody says, it's rooted in a lack of confidence. Because if you were confident in something, you wouldn't constantly fucking worry about it. Because you wouldn't be worried about it. If you know something for sure, confidently, I am black, right? If you know that, and I tell you I'm white, and you start to really question that, where did the disconnect come? Like, anxiety is outrageous, to say the least. You know? So, like, and you do, like, confidence building stuff, grounding activities. Is that resonating? Huh. That's Katie, right? Oh, you said true? Oh, yeah. Yeah, then in that case, the ashwagandha would help, but I would say this is just my advice from what I know about herbs personally. I would just say it's better to work on the issue like that you have at hand, because a lot of your anxiety may also be rooted in stress. Because there's different reasons of why you have anxieties. You just got to get to the root of it. If your anxiety is stress, then you need to focus on removing that stress. If it's the lack of confidence, we need to focus on getting more confident. How do you feel more comfortable, and how do you build trust within yourself or trust within that thing? So it just all depends. Me too. Yeah, you can have a reading. You just gotta I'm trying to make sure. Somebody asked what's next for them professionally, so I gotta read that. What's next for? I don't know how to say this. Is it saying? Yeah, I see it. I got anxiety. I take meds, and I'm trying to do a whole bunch of like other stuff. But I'm like, I bet y'all have horrible routines though. How much I wanna bet. How's y'all's daily routines? Like, do y'all get up in the morning, or do y'all get up at the time that y'all get up before y'all work shift, and actually have enough time to take care of yourselves and the responsibilities that y'all have, or do y'all kind of like go with the flow and really just like kind of wing it throughout the day? Because even stuff like that, like from the moment that you wake up, it determines your day and it builds up slowly. I feel better when I wake up on like in the mornings and that I have time for myself versus just getting up and going to work. So we got Ace of Cups, What was the question? What's next for them professionally? Ace of Cups. Okay, it's new opportunities. It's love here, emotions here. Um, doesn't necessarily have to be romantic, but it could be um, a persistence to it'll be a lot of decision making, but then it's like Empress in reverse. What's that Empress in reverse? A lot of options, a lot of hands uh at play. And then King of Wands in reverse. What's the King of Wands in reverse? Star in reverse. Here's Swords in reverse. It's like some sort of loss of face of something that happened in the past situation. But it's like regarding the King of Wands. But what's the King of Wands? I'm trying to think. I don't feel like this is somebody trying to come at you sexually or nothing like that. It's not that. I just need my key words, and then everything like comes back to me. What the hell? It's a very weird work read though. Yeah, but that's when I feel like it's an issue with management and higher ups, like in the sense of lack of direction, and that may bring forward stress to you in the workplace. I don't know. It may be a situation that you're kind of staying in, or you can ask me clarifying questions because I need to gain clarity before we continue that read. Okay, so back to y'all. Y'all said so. Upright PS reverse for no. Will K Mir get chosen? What's the Four Cups? Okay. In the sense of weighing between two options, I would say if you lead with like your personality, your charisma, your passionate side, stuff like that, you'll be the better pick. That's basically like what it's showing me. Y'all love y'all jobs. Take care of. I get frustrated. Are there any guys at my job interested in me? Are there any guys at the job interested in her? Upright for yes, reversal for no. Upright for yes, reversal for no. Ooh, bitch. Oh, that's an ant. Okay, upright. Alright. Yeah, you got the magician card. And then after that, I was just looking, being nosy, and it was like Four of Swords, Wheel of Fortune. So there are people attracted to you at the workplace. But yeah, I mean, when it comes to anxiety, you really gotta like work hard, and everything can trigger that shit. You'll have triggers you didn't even know was your trigger.
I should pull out my oracles. I haven't used them all day. Does the light skin dude like her? Me too. I hate anxiety so much. I hate the anxiety Dochi song. Like, that's how much I hate it. Like, that song gives me anxiety. Nah, it's tequila. White rum would probably be smoother though right now. Okay, the Empress, he do like you. You a little cute thing to him. You a little natural beauty. What was the question? It said, does he like you? I said upright for yes, reverse for no. Yeah. We pulling the Empress card tonight. People are actually like attracted and like valuing y'all in ways, which is a good thing. Welcome back. Yeah, you know what? I had this Caribbean coworker, and she made this rum cake, but I didn't even get to try that bitch. I want somebody to make me rum cake. They was really getting drunk off the cake. Oh, I'm sorry, I gotta use Bob Marley. It's literally Bob Marley. I thought it was gonna be one of the funniest things ever. Get Bob Marley. Oh, it's the best. But it was also something else. It's called Black Cake. I wonder if they got like, maybe I should go to like a Caribbean lounge with somebody and see. If they got some. Or like, I know they don't got it at the food places. I'm not gonna order food today. I'll order food tomorrow. So what's gonna happen between them? I'm gonna pull from the top. It said, I'm from the Caribbean. What part? It says Ten of Cups in reverse. Ace of Wands. Yeah, that's kind of the vibe. So it's like, it may not be a situation that goes far, or like a situation you fantasize about, or that y'all have kids and all of this, and like, but it might be like y'all might fuck around. You know, y'all might give each other a look, and if you press it, they press it. If they're really like on that type, are they on that type of upright for yes, reverse for no? No, they might be more emotionally led. They may have like minor feminine tendencies. Um, like they may be more reserved. But yeah, my coworker was from the Virgin Islands. That was one crazy bitch. She would always tell me about like people doing work in her family and like killing the men. It say he seems like a gentleman. Yeah, that's kind of the vibe I get. Hey, how would it be? How my boss be to me? You really fucked up at work. I see why y'all stressed. Y'all be at home worried about work. But me too. I got a Capricorn third house, right? I don't know where it's at right now. Like regarding transits. But I be trying to tell people it be beat my ass. Like, you gotta grow up early and then you got this inner dialogue that's like this. Be like, no wonder I got dysmorphias. It's not that bad. It's just very critical. It's very like, do you really want to do that? Just don't be no stupid bitch. Like, it be like, god damn, like, why is the inner dialogue like that sometimes? Like, when it start going in, I know I'm tripping. I've actually never had oxtails, and when I start eating foods like that, you telling me I should order some oxtails? I had some moxtails though, like I had some vegan ones, but they was actually really good because they was like, you know, like they was like an idol vegan place. So they used to make like healthy renditions of like their favorite Caribbean foods, and it was like a whole bunch of Caribbean women. I'm gonna see. We may take a brief intermission so I can look at Caribbean food.
I just want to spend money. I do, but like I want to live life while I can. Just enjoy myself. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So I feel like I gotta at least try it one good time. So what should I look out for to know? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But it was mushrooms. They were like sauteed mushrooms. So how you say how does K feel? Let me make sure. Cause my memory. How does R feel about me? No contact. How does R feel? Damn, no contact for 5 months. That's the shit I be on. Queen of Wands in reverse. It's like in a way they lost attraction or like the flame kind of died out, but they still like have the this is a past person. They like cherish the connection. They like you know go back to it mentally. There's like cups here, so they have emotional feelings towards you, and it's the stars. So it's not like it's negative. But then I'm really attracted to this. It could also be like uh, it could have been a brief attraction, like because you said it was your crush. So let's say like for me, I got a crush, but like I may be a dog, or they may be a dog, and I may have a bone, or they had a bone and I'm a dog. Let's just say it like that. I don't know. Do I want a whole love life right now? Hell no. I don't have my life together. I think like I be forgetting I got Earth placements, so I really do want to do shit in a like structured way before I do anything, and that's what pisses people off. Okay. Upright for yes, reverse for no. Where they transfer to the business location. Yeah. Ooh, y'all going through it. And what's up with these married men? I didn't forget about that. Hold on. I really. Is there going to be a delay? No. It'll be something relative, like in a recent amount of time. Like I said, maybe something like in the next 6 months. I'm like, are they giving y'all choice? What signs are my guys sending me that I'll be been overlooking? These are some good ass questions for once. After this, we taking the intermission for 2 seconds. What what do they need to know? Thank you. What do they need to know? What does spirit want you to know? That's the read. Oh shit. That you basically been overlooking, right? Um, I would say you're not really working with the group or the collective. Like you've been, I wouldn't say like withdrawing. You've been out there, but it's like collaboration is key. Let's just say that we'll move forward. Maybe the story will develop. And it's like the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. It's not like the loss of hope, but it's like kind of feeling like luck ain't on your side. It's like you not realizing that you have the divine support you. Um, it's like you've been kind of led by like things that validate you for the moments, or like temporary desires, and nothing really emotionally fulfilling and like sustainable that like you're truly passionate that you feel. So it's basically telling you for anything that is causing like a conflict in your life, or like especially with other people, it's telling you to kind of just have faith, move forward, go with the flow in the sense of like stay steady. Like don't blow up, don't listen, hear people out, don't just interject. Take a moment, take a second, revise, stuff like that. So this is for floating Leah. I'm gonna take a brief intermission because we was talking about the mocktails. I need to see what they have out there in the universe. I hate when I have like random freaked out thoughts about like people I never seen in that way. It's just I don't know if it's the Scorpio in me or the Aries in me. It just be like, well, what if this was to happen? It's not gonna take me that long. So I don't think anything's open. Everything closes really early in my city. Yeah, they have Indian food. They don't have any Caribbean food. Or let's say, this one say pick it up, and that's on the other side of town. Yeah, I might as well just eat this little stuff we got here. It's like she got this deviled egg potato salad, and it's like some random tenders that I can heat up. I don't know. Thank you. It said I'm Aries and Scorpio guy. Okay, okay, cool. You know what sign we haven't had in here like partying? The Cancers. I might be too blunt for Cancers. Oh, I like Cancer. Why suddenly am I in touch with my ex Vishal? He's married and he was my bestie again. Oh, I thought it was a language barrier. It's just a typo. Okay. He was my bestie again and we talked for a lot of hours. Why this will we be together? Okay. Harshita is basically asking, um, would they be together again? Like why are they he married? How long was y'all together? Hold on, not me being nosy. I'll be wanting the whole story. We gonna stop right here. So you got Ace of Cups and then you got Seven of Cups. That's Eight of Cups right there. So it might be someone transferring or like leaving emotions, letting go. Um, we can see a what, but it is also that Ace of Cups is like a new type of love, a new love. Um, but it's like blinded by the options because it's like when you've experienced something before, you know how good it is, and when you have something that doesn't compare, you willing to risk it. But how much are you willing to risk it? You know. So would they be together? Upright for yes, reverse for no. No, cause he's still married. That's the only thing. It said exactly we try not to talk, but we eventually talk always. But y'all are Aries and a Scorpio. Personally, me, you toxic. Oh, okay. I see the second questions. He fucked it up out of anger. Okay, I feel you. So I'm gonna do. What the fuck is this? Where did the page of coins come from? That's kind of scary. Where did that come from? So like, is it a situation where he don't really got that much to provide? So that's not why he gonna leave because he's comfortable in this situation with his girl. Like, a lack of common sense, immaturity, lazy, apathy. Like that's what I'm saying. Like, what the fuck? I'm not understanding what's going on his end. You said he's the Scorpio, but you know once Scorpios get in, they don't let go. I'm gonna definitely get a scorpion tattoo. I want it in red, but I could also get it in black because scorpions are black. You know, because I could get something like that right here. It said I am also in a relationship. Oh my god. See, y'all are toxic. I didn't want to say it. Y'all toxic. That's what it is. That sex was good. Y'all was out there fornicating. Y'all was supposed to be out there saving yourselves, respecting your spirit. You willing to risk it all. You willing to cheat and go back to your man. But he was your man first. But yeah, y'all didn't do that. Y'all ain't say nothing wrong. He said something freaky though. He did. Hello. I wish they did have Caribbean places open. It said as we're best friends. Damn, that's fucked up. But I guess if you, okay, is it as? Oh, let's see. Okay, it may not be the deepest emotional thing, but it's like y'all giving each other a spark that y'all not feeling within the relationships. And it's like y'all want the physicality. Y'all don't really want to be trapped. Y'all don't want to be trapped in situations where y'all can't enjoy. Because if y'all still best friends, y'all still viable for a relationship. But it's like it may not be always be the best. Because me trying to be friends with my ex, I lost my friend, and it just eventually got to a point where I was just like, you know what, I don't mind. It do look like I'm in a jail cell. They was getting on me last night. No, I'm not saying it's not a good idea to be friends. I'm just saying if you take that route, be careful because a lot of the passion and things will come back up, especially if y'all are honest with each other. So it's like if y'all honest with each other and you let each other know, y'all may be willing, like y'all will cheat. It's not a situation where you're gonna be like, I have a man. He was your man first. You technically left him and went with somebody else, and now he looking at you like, who you with? Of course the person you would be with would be her, or like especially if y'all stop dealing with each other and y'all be together again, but you already in the mindset of that, so you want this to happen low-key, so you wouldn't mind. So it's like I'm not gonna lie, it's somebody I never had a relationship with, but I had a little physical connection, but it's like I can just stop talking to them, but I wouldn't mind doing something again. I wouldn't mind. They didn't do nothing to me. There's things that they do that I don't like, but they didn't do nothing to me. We didn't have no bad experience. So it's just like, it depends on how you want to handle that. Yeah, sure. Oh, I gotta answer these questions real quick. For Islamic affirmations, what are G's thoughts and feelings regarding me? I'm gonna just read all of them because you know what, fucking hell yeah. Look. So what I'm seeing right now is a justice card. You're welcome. It's like you can't replace them. Everybody has their own energy, and that's why you fall in love with each one of them. And there's something about each one of them, and it's like every time it's like you're willing to, do go the way with them because it is, and you like them because it is. So it's not that you're like being unloyal. It's like you have love, and you've had different types of love. So it's just like that's why love gets messy. love gets complicated. So Six of Cups in reverse. Six of Swords. Damn, yeah, Six of Swords and Six of Cups in reverse. A lot of Virgo energy. Ace of Coins. Page of Swords. The Fool. Eight of Cups. It's like they want new beginnings. They want to see things from a different perspective. But it's like they can't really get out their feelings on things that happened, what certain things was. It's like, huh. You got Page of Swords. I don't know, there is like immature communication or like thoughts. You got Ace of Coins. They do see value, potential here. Then you have the Justice card, Six of Swords, and Six of Cups in reverse. So I'm like, I don't know if y'all really like this is a crush, this is somebody like y'all don't really have that many experiences together, or they like kind of stuck in the past. It could go either way. So you had asked, should I delete the message I sent G? Yes for upright, no for and do a reversal. No, you said what you said. You said what you said. So I feel like I personally was like, you should stand in that because that's just how I feel. But logically, if you have something to communicate, communicate it. Because like, why keep sitting there knowing that you feel away, kind of stuck up in an emotion, stuck up in a feeling? You know, I just did. All that last part was for you. I don't know if we got a delay. So yeah, don't delete your message. It's kind of like they got mixed feelings about you right now in this situation. Hello. I'm gonna get more. I think I got an addiction already. I might have to go in a little bit. Why McDonald's? That's kind of sad. I'm gonna just have to order the good food tomorrow. But yeah, drop your questions. I'm gonna do a few more and then I'm gonna go. Cause I have to get off anyway because I have to get off by 10. It's 9:15 my time, so that's 45 minutes. Just still a long time, but I'm hungry and I want to eat. And like when I eat, I don't want to, cause I haven't been at the house all day. I don't want to lay back down. I want to lay down after that. I'm sorry, like I'm so obsessed with my little pencil. It's so cute. It's cute. It's like the little Egyptian thing. It's really like a quarter of a sleeve, you know? So Gigi, what's the general for Gigi? Please don't have the same cards coming out because tonight it's really been a theme. Y'all are like really career focused. Y'all have like it was something moving the charger cord. I'm like, is that my family members or is it really a ghost? Or is it an animal? Because there's animals in there.
What would you think would happen if I brought a budgie in here?
Stop trying to bring a budgie in here.
I'm gonna do it.
No. You gonna lose another one.
I'm picking culture.
She gonna bite you. What was the question? Hold on. I did that one. Why you breathing out hard? You outside. You don't like me no more? We not friends? You moving away from our kisses? You got so much attitude. You don't even want to be touched. What happened to you?
Or she keep doing that neck thing. Why are you scooping out the scenery?
Why you coming here and randomly bring culture and light? Why are you harassing her?
She's traumatization. Give me another nerve break.
What you mean? Why you keep harassing me? Your face gonna be orange.
It's gonna turn brown.
Why you wouldn't be orange?
I want to be a Clementine.
At least my kid not gonna fly out into nature. She knows she can't fly.
You want to test that theory?
Stop. Why she keep trying to sacrifice you?
It's a chicken.
Come in here. We apologize. You do kill me.
No.
Why your tail so long? What is your gender?
It's a girl.
We think it's a girl, but
Its beak is pink.
is it pink?
Oh, she might be albino.
How is she albino?
She yellow and white. She looking at me stupid.
If you don't take her back to her house, why is she bringing you out here? Why is she having these devious thoughts at
It's only like
9
9.
o'clock? You listening to the people downstairs? Me too. It says hi, Budgie. They said hi to you. It said hi to the Budgie.
Oh, whoa, you can fly!
She can fly. She tried to escape. Why you think she can't fly? Her wings grew back. Come back. Just act like you love me for one time. Thank you. Her wings grew back.
Where did they go in the first place?
It was clipped.
Who did that?
I don't know, the pet store. They get new feathers. She got wings now. I believe you can fly. If you do, then you gon' die outside. Don't fly when you leave. Go back into the house. Okay?
I'm about to sleep on the floor.
Alright.
Be good.
Take my son.
Your sunder.
My solder. Oh, she gonna try to fly. How did you even pick her up?
I did this. I can't pick her up from the
You just
back.
threw her inside.
No. I didn't throw her. You know how like they release the doves? I was like this. Yes.
You threw her.
No, I let her fly. She was flying. She was ready to fly. She was mid-fly when I caught her.
Without what?
When I got her.
Oh my God.
Bless you. Never mind. You don't deserve my blessing.
That was God's blessing that I accepted, not yours.
I'm going to sleep.
You bet I sleep. I'm gonna lay down myself, but I gotta get this stuff done. So I'ma quickly run out these readers. I tell y'all they be harassing me. So you said, how is Jan currently feeling for me? I had pulled this before she came in here. I don't know if you still in here. So 6 of Wands. I don't know, they celebrate you, they appreciate you. I don't know. I would say their feelings don't really go like that far, that deep, to where it's like super devoted, but that's okay. And like, I would assume this is like a beginning stance. And the Emperor, I don't know, for some reason I feel like you're a male, or you have like male energy, masculine energy. I don't know. I gotta move my hair over. So yeah, they don't see you in a bad light. I'm gonna do a few more and then I'm gonna get off. And then for Islamic affirmations, are any of her or his tarot readers, are any of their co-workers getting tarot readings? I'll probably put yes, reverse for now. I guess this level that I'm at right now, I guess it's, yeah, in a way. It's somebody in your business, somebody trying to get information, gossip on you. Like the little birdie, they want to know something from somewhere. They went ahead to tea on you. Let's see. Let me hydrate. But I'm gonna go while nobody's asking any questions, because it's gonna die. I'm only on 10% on this one. So I will see y'all the next time. I'll live stream sometime next week, because tomorrow is Monday for me. Today is October 19th. It's 9 p.m. because you know we all on different sides of the world. I get a lot of people in like the Middle East, a lot from the Caribbean, a lot from the US. I think I already said that, but I don't know. But I'll talk to y'all later. It's been fun. Bye.